God, you whore. You've
We're
got
live.
an Adventure Pack DLC quick look.
I do. I told you that. Hi, everyone. We're live in
You're
NoLimits2.
such a whore.
I am a dirty, dirty whooer. And if
God,
you can't...
you and everybody else
Yes.
has decided to jump on the update bandwagon.
I was the day off. It's the only time I'll ever be able to do that, probably. So I don't want to hear it from you. We're not even talking about that title today.
I know.
I decided we recorded... Can we say that, right? Can we tell people what we did?
Yeah. Yeah. It should be out tomorrow.
Oh, who's doing it?
Wait, what?
Are you making it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
It's me.
I didn't know you were doing that.
It's me, Mario.
Can they hear? Everybody hear me okay? Hey? Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
You were coming through when I muted you.
Okay. Wonderful. Because it doesn't say my mic is coming through, so that's kind of bizarre, but whatever. I don't know. So, anywho, we are in...
Fucking Thomas.
We recorded with Rydop, the community manager, right?
Yep.
Of NoLimits2, and we talked about the top 10 roundup, the 200 roundup, top 10, and kind of dissected it and talked a little bit about No Limits from sort of an angle of people who aren't really hardcore good at No Limits. Hi, that's me right here. And, and so, yeah, it was an interesting discussion, and it actually gave me an itch to at least try this again.
I'm going to do my best to explain better.
Yes, please do. So I got to go to editor, yeah? That's my first.
Yes.
All right.
You'll start an editor. Actually, go ahead and hit play. Let's open up one of the library items first.
Okay. Oh, here's all my old stuff. Look at that. Hypercoaster Internet Hybris. Why don't we look at Hybris, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to look at one of the pre-built ones, and then I will pretend to make my own.
So I'll try to explain. And I'm going to be on delay, so that's not going to be good. So maybe you should share your screen on Discord.
Okay. It'll be pixely as all get out.
That's fine. At least it'll be on time, though. Hey, Junko Man recently bought NL2. Good job. What made you buy it? Did it happen to be around up 200?
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're still sharing. So are we sharing now? Can you see?
I can see.
Cool.
Yep. But I also have to watch chat because I don't want this to be another
yesterday, right?
Xmas stream.
Where's my mouse?
Junko Man.
Man, this is taking a while. Oh, I'm in it. Okay, should we just write it, I guess? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
So I think this is kind of what you want to do. I think this is a new gen hyper.
It looks swirly over there.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it inverts.
it shouldn't if it's a hyper. It said it was a hyper.
Hey, it's No Limits. It can invert.
I'm learning though that the people who play No Limits clearly set themselves lots of limits.
Yes, it's very good. It's very observant of you.
Yes, I am.
Don't they, Thomas?
Oh. So we're diving down. Woo!
So the biggest problem I've got in No Limits is I don't know, because the editor doesn't really have a ruler or anything. It just has numbers. So you can put in full sections. This is like 50 feet or something like that. But when you get into really long elements like this, I have a hard time figuring out what the hell the scale is.
Yeah. See, I've had a hard time having the train complete layouts. I'm that newbie at it, so.
Yeah, you shouldn't have any problem with that.
If you use the speed comb, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Use the speed comb.
Yeah.
We'll get into combs today, too. It'll be fun.
Will we? We've only got an hour. We're going to be able to do all this in an hour?
We'll be able to probably get a lift and a drop, and I'll show you what the combs do.
Okay. I've never completed a layout that doesn't go through wooden supports. How's that? All right.
So the thing with steel is that you don't get the auto supports, which is nice and also kind of shitty because you have to basically put everything in.
Oh.
But the nice thing is you do have prefab supports that you can just place, and it automatically connects to the track.
Well, that's nice.
So I think this whole coaster is prefab supports right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very long coaster.
Yeah. Is it?
It's not over yet.
It's not. It's still going.
Jeez.
Who does anybody know who made this? Because typically members of the community give stuff to be used for the official program.
Okay, I'm gonna exit out of here.
I'm gonna. All right, and I'm gonna check the chat real quick.
Okay.
Well, I played a lot of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in PC, but it wasn't realistic enough. Yeah, I mean, I freaking suck at Planet Coaster coasters too. I still have the same scale problem.
Yeah,
I don't know how big to make
I'm hoping
things.
that at least goofing around with Planet Coaster now for a year makes me a little more adept to doing this instead of the puzzle piece idea of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that's a little bit. So I go to editor, if I remember correctly, right? New?
Yes. Go to editor, and then you're going to click a new park.
And we're going to do Stream BM.
Let me check the chat real quick. People who play NoLimits2 set a lot of limits. I need that on a t-shirt, as Thomas says. Let's see. Are you going to make a dark ride with the new Planet Coaster DLC?
Who? Me?
Possibly Season 2?
Maybe. Yeah, Season 2 would probably have that kind of stuff. We're not having any dark rides in Knowing Land yet.
No.
New coaster.
Buster made it. He made stuff for NL12. He also made that invert used in the new lighting engine preview. Okay,
Extreme.
cool.
We're calling this coaster Extreme.
Oh my god.
Coaster properties. Let's see if I can't believe I remember kind of how to do this.
All right. So you hit new coaster. Good.
I did, yeah. I'm already there. I want just 4 seats across, probably not staggered with scoops. Or staggered.
Scoops would give you the splashdown
I don't need that.
element.
Let's go old school. Let's go old school B&M hyper.
Okay, so you really want like a Apollo's Chariot type ride.
I want something that's pretty straightforward, out and back. Yeah.
Okay.
Because ease of to get it to be able to complete it. You know, we'll get it a second generation in Extreme 2.
All right, so you can hit new, you can hit rusted, you can hit worn. On there, make sure that your heartline is set under mode.
Yeah.
Heartline of current coaster style. Yep.
And under default.
Yeah, don't mess with the physics model.
Okay. Closed circuit, clearly.
Yeah, that would be interesting. A shuttle hyper or a shuttle giga.
Should we do 2 trains? And it has usually 8 cars per train.
I don't know exactly, but maybe.
Yeah,
okay, good. I'm glad you know. And then you can mess with colors once you actually have it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, I can have it run backwards. That would suck. Oh. Removed from track. Is that what he was talking about if you have custom cars?
Wait. Trains removed from track will not be simulated. Yep. Apparently.
Huh. Well, then there you go. Start block. Automatic. Why not? Okay.
I don't know. People will probably tell me that I'm wrong. Keep checking the chat.
All right. So I have my top view.
Okay, they're saying that you're echoing really bad, though.
Oh. Shouldn't be. Everything's set up normally.
Coaster Guy says, Mike, you might want to let Mass know that attempting to make a realistic coaster off the bat is a bit optimistic. Yeah, it's not going to be realistic. It's just going to be within the limits of realism.
Right. Yeah. No. It's I want it to be look like a coaster.
Yep. Okay. So the first thing you need to do is let me go back to here. You need to set the start vertex.
And about how long? I don't even know how long a station should be. Like that's my problem.
I think a station is about 50 feet. I don't know. You'll know when the train is actually on, and then you can actually.
So let me get that. And I don't care. I just want to go like up. I don't want any pre-drop or anything like that. So
when you're making curves and no limits, you want to make sure that you've got 3 points in between, so that your station doesn't end up curving up as well.
Okay. So like one before, and then a curve, and then one after.
Yes.
Kind of like that.
Yep. Perfect. Cool. And then immediately you're going to want to set your pieces. So under add type separator. You're going to want to click at the very end of that. Not to the lift, but to the end of the straight piece.
I see.
There you go. And right there. And then you can actually just move it if you hit select modify.
Where select modify? Oh.
Up at the top.
Oh,
And I'm sure there are keys for this, but I don't know them off the top of my head.
All right.
All right, and now you can select that piece of track, which I think is left click.
Yeah.
All right, and hit section type.
And make it a station.
Station. All right, it almost fit.
Almost fit. So I can just pull this back.
Yep. Perfect.
There we go. Cool.
All right, and then immediately the next section is going to be a lift section, so you can click the next section.
And make it a lift.
Section type.
Lift.
All right.
I just automatically put a track on it.
Because you have 2 trains already, so it's automatically blocking for you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
How do I find? Is there a way to see the angle?
Yes. How do you do that? Guys, how do you do that? Ew, don't use Imperial. Oh my god, you got No Limits guys in here. Metric is better in NL2, but we're in America, so shut up.
I am just trying to complete a coaster, friends.
Double click the vertex to make it strict. Yeah, we got that.
No, we haven't done that yet.
I'll show you that, but Mike, I'm getting real sick of your mansplaining, TMH says. The Mad Hatter. Use numpad to move vertices around with precision.
Okay.
Apparently.
Okay.
There is a setting to change how much. Can't see the angle. All right, good, wonderful.
So can't see. You got to guess.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw out the rest of the lift, and you can just put to the height that you want it. I guess that's where you would find out the angle because of math.
I don't like math.
So whatever your
that's really tall.
Whatever your peak is,
we're gonna go with 221-ish.
All right.
And then same thing. Now I need 1, 2, 3.
I think you're at 122 feet right now.
Oh, I was looking at the
Isn't the
wrong
Y?
Yeah, you're right. Maths, friends, maths.
Oh, wait. I might actually be wrong. It might be X. What the fuck? Y is always supposed to be vertical.
Y is vertical. Y is vertical. You're right. Wow, a couple jamokes here. Whoa, we suck at this
Limitless Coaster Doc says, rise over run. It's like, all right, but math is not our strong suit.
I'm a musician.
I make trees. Trees don't
now, how do I make sure that these are the same, like that's all the same angle?
All right, we're going to figure that out. We're going to figure that out together, all right?
Don't know.
Set that. I know how to do it. Set the top part of your curve.
Oh, yeah.
So the lift end. It's just add vertex. Yeah, go to the. There you go.
I got it.
All right.
So that's all lift, right?
Yes. Right now it's all lift.
And it's not yet.
It is because it's green.
Oh my.
All right.
Oh, because I need to add a separator. Got it. All right. Ready?
You will eventually, but right now this whole section is lift.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Make sure it has a little lead down too, because the chain goes down a little bit. Actually, make your whole pre-drop as well. We'll set the. I'm sure it's fine.
I don't know. That doesn't
all
look
right
good at all. That's too huge.
I think you need to make it tighter.
That looks better.
Possibly even. No, I think that's even too much. It doesn't matter. We're making a coaster. That's.
There you go. That's fine.
All right.
We're
wonderful.
We're going with that. Beautiful.
Great. Make a bounding box around all those nodes. We're going to start the depumping process.
Make a binding box.
Yeah. Using the select modify tool.
All these and all of them?
Yep.
Every single one.
Oops, I was on the wrong screen. I was like, why are you taking so long? No, just on the top bit.
Okay. Not the last one, though, right?
Yeah, don't include the last one.
Element.
And then hit element, depump.
Okay.
All right. So we need to set some strict nodes. We're gonna set the the first one that you have selected. Yep, that one.
I
Just delete it.
I did.
No, don't delete it.
Well,
Undo.
it's different than the other one. It's not an
Yeah,
array.
I know.
Okay.
Double click.
The one I just deleted.
Click.
Okay.
Yeah, hit strict.
Strict.
Bam. All right.
Okay.
And that's good. Then go to the top one, hit strict.
This one? Or the very top one?
No, the first one.
And strict it?
Hit strict. Yep.
Strict. Okay.
There you go. So now it's creating a line between your lead in and your lead out.
I see. Okay. Now, if I diddle. Oh, look at that. Okay.
Yeah, don't say diddle. You work with kids.
Not right now, I don't.
All right. Your lead in is incredibly large, or your lead out.
All right.
All right. So fix that bish. Tighten that bish up.
All right. Back that bish up.
I'm gonna check chat, and it's gonna be like, God, no, you're doing it.
You're a nightmare. You should quit. Just stop. You're hurting everyone.
All right. Oh my God, this thing is just blown up. Let's see. I had no clue people still knew what TMH stood for. Yep. Strict nodes. Yeah, we got it. Wait, we should be using radians. Yeah. Bah, John is still echoing for people. Never fixed that. I
don't know. There's nothing. It must be my internet.
Yeah.
There's not much I can do about it at this point. There's apparently nothing I can do about this.
Coaster Guy says, ignore getting specific radius stuff. Putting too many limits on yourself when trying to get a grip into the program isn't a good idea. Thank you.
Thank you. Does that look better, or is it still 2? No, it's still 2, isn't it?
It's a little long, yeah. But just really tighten it up. There you go. That's better. That's not better.
No, that looks like ass.
All right. Make sure that every curve has 3 points. So the curve to the top, the curve down, and then the curve. Oh, this is gold right here.
We're back to it. We're back to No Limits, friends. You missed this.
It's all right. It's all right. We can depump it into existence.
Remember,
all right, that's
first
great.
coaster.
That's great.
First coaster.
Yeah. Put a nice straight edge right there. All right, perfect. Now make a bounding box around, depump, until it looks like the curve that you want.
It probably won't.
It's like spamming the smooth button.
Smoothie smooth. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
Oh, that's good. I think I like that.
Gorgeous. All right. Oh my god.
So let's
take. I'm an expert.
let's set another track type so that the lift is complete.
Add type separator, yeah.
Yep.
And that should go just past the curve of the top of the lift, right?
Yeah, just so that the train naturally falls.
Yeah, I think.
All right, perfect. So you've got a station, a lift, and a pre-drop. So
woo, and we've only been doing this for what, 30 minutes? No.
I think it's been less, unfortunately.
Yeah, it has.
All right, so let's make a drop.
Yes, I'm ready for that. Now, drop shapings. Give me like the general.
Oh God, don't say those words.
Sorry, no, I meant. Oh, I'm gonna invoke.
So, I just make a curve. At this point, just make a curve.
Oh, that's gonna be really gross.
We have a lot of No Limits guys. Oh my God, we have 46 people watching.
Holy moly! Why, friends? I'm not good at this.
We've got some old friends here. We got Frida Bear, of course. We got Jammy. I haven't heard from Jammy in forever.
All right, I got a drop. What do you think of this? Please be kind.
Drop. Oh, that drop makes my pants drop.
No. Ew.
Just depump it until it looks good.
when in doubt.
You might want to extend your pre-drop a little bit. Like, just take all those nodes, because you can move multiple nodes too. Yeah, there you go. Oh, it's looking so good. That's like an RMC drop.
It doesn't look like a coaster at all.
Oh my God. Mike, teach him how to use FVD++ next. No, I can't figure out that damn program.
I don't think you even know that one all that well.
That's actually not that bad. Ejector. Use less nodes, they're saying. All right. Use less nodes, apparently.
Okay. Like how many
I'm willing to learn from you guys. If you just be nice. For beginners.
Yes, please be nice.
Because even though I use NoLimits and I can make amazing videos, my coasters suck. Freaking hate my coasters. All right. Hey, that's not looking so bad. Like that you're tinkering. All right. And so if you want to start, I don't know if you want to do a straight hill or if you want to do a curve into a hill.
Straight hill first. Let's
okay.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
So
maybe once we get to the top of the straight hill, we'll turn it. I don't know.
So you actually learned some things about shaping with hypers when you were doing the Intamin. The Intamins come at like a 45-degree angle, but I think B&Ms come at a 60-degree angle. That's a very wide hill.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start throwing some things in here. So if you hit under none in the window that you're in, you'll be able to hit the G-force comb.
Ooh, got some bad.
All right, you can see some reds. That's good. So
that means you're doing it right.
If the bar is going down, that means it's positive G-force. If it's going above the track, that means it's negative G-force. So with a hill, you want to hit that negative G.
Yeah, I got that.
All right.
In spades. In spades.
It says hold a vertical force of 4 during the pullout. That's what that after the crest, or at least when you're dropping from a drop and then it pulls into the ground, that's the pullout.
And hold of what, a 4?
That's what they're saying is 4. And you can actually hover over any one of those pieces and it'll show you the G-force. In the graph. Yeah, in the graph.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm at 3.8.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Thank you, D-Pumper.
You're making a coaster, dude.
Thank you, D-Pumper.
The D-Pumper is amazing.
Now, I want to turn while I dive down here. I should probably fix this, so this should probably be a little
Okay, so what I would suggest is that you build your curve in this orthographic view first, and then go to top view and move your curve that way.
What?
You're currently in an orthographic view. You're in front, I think.
Okay, yeah, I am. I'm in front.
So continue your...
Hold on. Where's speed comb? It says I'm going to do about 40 over the hill.
Ooh. Yeah, what's your G-force comb look like? You getting some ejector or you getting floater?
Probably ejector. Negative 0.6.
I think that's floater?
Anything over negative 1 is deadly, yes?
No, anything over negative 1.5, I think.
Okay. Oh, my back's killing me.
They're gonna tell again?
It's been this way for days, dude.
Oh my gosh. Did you have a spastic nerve or something?
I was screwing. Oh, I was messing around.
I was screwing.
No, I was the little kid. I was swinging him around, like swinging him up, and then the much bigger kid said, "Do that to me now!" And I said, "Okay," and I crushed my back.
Oh.
All right, so should I make the shape of the drop first as far as angle, and then go do the turn?
I would, yes.
Okay, so let's try this then.
Okay, so they're saying 0 to 0.3 because normal G-force is 1. So if you go to 0, that means it's floater. If you go to what's ejector then, guys? Is it negative 1?
So I should just bring all this up a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Move it around however you want.
Now we're at like negative 0.3.
That's pretty good. That would be some fun floater. And the nice thing about your curve, I mean, it's just a hyper, so you're not going to be doing a lot of crazy elements, but you want to have that nice smooth as you're going into the drop or at least the valley of the drop, and coming out of it, you see how that graph is really smooth. You don't have a lot of weird red areas
weirdness.
or
Right. Okay, cool. So
you're doing good. You're doing a really good job.
I might be doing something fairly decent here. Well, whoa, with being.
Okay, ejector is anything more than floater apparently. -0.5 to -2. Wait, I thought people couldn't survive more than 2, or at least more than 1.5.
Still too many nodes, guys. What's a good node? You know what I mean?
I'm not sure. I will let. You can also delete nodes too. Which
I did. I already deleted a node.
Perfect. Yeah.
So my problem is I need my hill to be more round at the top. I think that's my. I'm way
So yeah,
too
what you want to do
extreme
is
with my transitions.
you're going to want to use that grid to your advantage. So you see the one node, put that in the
same
apex
place.
node. Yeah.
Whoop. I get it. I get what you're saying. So that's got to be in the same general vicinity, and that one should be.
Yep. There's also a way to mirror track, I think, but it's more for when you're building like cobras, because you only want to do that once.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes some sense there. All right, let me see if depumping this will make it not ass.
All right, they can survive -2. It can just be a bit painful on where the restraint holds you in. It's only for a split second, though.
Yeah,
all right.
I don't think you can have sustained. I don't think that would tickle.
It would tickle really hard.
So I've got the drop. Now I want to turn it.
Okay, so then go into top view and start making your curve that way. And keep both windows. Yep, perfect. So you can actually see what node you're working on.
So 5.
You just select the node in the front view.
It'll highlight. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're doing it. You're no-limitsing.
I'm no-limitsing coastering.
And then you want to make sure that you're looking at your front view as well. So that your hill looks the same. Although it's gonna warp a little bit because you're changing direction. Cool. And then what I like to do is go out of front view at that point and get into perspective view.
Okay.
So you can actually see it in the space.
Just gonna, where'd you
And then
go,
just
coaster? Oh.
There you go. And I think it's WASD
and
to
shift
move
is
around.
faster.
Okay.
Do I want a close field of vision? No field of vision?
You want a further out field of vision because right now you're completely like 1-to-1.
This is my shape.
Yes.
I have no idea. Like I don't know.
So you can see that there's red. So you can either start depumping that out. Yep. And see, it's kind of what I do. I know it's not the best method to do, but you just kind of work it. You work with the depumper until it tells you like you've got a decent curve,
right,
and then you kind of shape it from there.
Right. Okay. Boop.
Let's see. I'm going back to chat.
Now, if I depump from down here, it will keep that curved shape, won't it? Doesn't matter what window I grab it from.
Well, it'll only depump those vertices.
So I'm guessing because we're going slower, I want the majority of my turn to be done at the top of the hill. That would make sense, yeah.
Possibly. I mean, you can work with the roll nodes, and we'll get into that next because we're actually further on schedule here.
Yay!
Yay!
I got rid of most of the red.
Yeah, it's good. So you'll want to check.
Though?
Yeah, you'll want to check inside a perspective view to see like where, like how hard is that G-force coming on.
Well, that wasn't red earlier. What is it showing me here? Oh, is that the...
Oh, that's laterals.
Oh, okay. Whew.
So let's start working on that then.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
All right. So I think we're gonna stick.
That curve actually doesn't look bad.
Yeah, I know the shape isn't fantastic, but we're gonna stick with it for now. All right, let's start talking about roll nodes.
All right, so we're gonna start at the top. Oh yeah, you can actually use the track view too to ride your coaster.
How do I make this go? I forget. Oh yeah,
I think it's
like
W
yeah, it is.
And then shift to go
Oh,
faster.
it's starting to rope. All right, so first order, biz.
So what Tom was saying, remember, he was saying that every so roll nodes control the track around the heart line.
Yes.
And they're continuous so that it's nice and ropey when you want it to be.
And not
but we also, we have a strict option with the roll nodes so that it sticks to 0 degrees. And that's what you want to do on the top of the lift, all the way, basically every straight piece until...
So I want to add a roll, basically. Now, if I just do one before the turn,
yeah,
and then one at the very beginning of the ride, and make both of those strict, shouldn't that do it?
Maybe. Okay. I don't know exactly.
All right, let's see. Strict.
Yeah.
Apply.
Okay. Yeah, it already applied.
Oh.
And then
I put the other one all the way over here. Strict.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think
it looks like there is still...
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Track.
You got to think about NoLimits2 like wrangling a garden hose. Like, even if you have your foot stepped on...
No, see, it goes... Oh, it also goes side to side here.
Oh, you've got a little problem. So we can use what's called the make straight, which another thing he was talking about.
All right.
So go into your top view.
Yeah.
And select all the nodes that are supposed to be straight.
Wah, wah. Oh, I gotta find where they are.
I think it starts janking around the yeah. No, you can just do it in the top view.
Yeah, I know, but I wanted to find where I started. Now I gotta pick all of these, right?
All the way up to
Okay.
Up to there, and then you're gonna hit make straight 2D top. Because make straight will actually...
Oh, there it is.
It's right there.
Got it. Make straight. Yeah, because the other one make straight will be like it'll flatten it out, right?
Yes. So actually try it. And then undo it immediately.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
All right. So now if you continue on your track now.
Whoa. Lock it in place. Lock it up.
Whee! Yay!
We have a drop.
You made a drop. All right, now we can start messing with the roll nodes in the curve.
Yes. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna check chat real quick.
Chat being helpful there again.
Reference pictures are your best friend. We definitely know that.
Yes.
For a first attempt, this is not really half bad. Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah, it's a ringing endorsement if I've ever heard one.
This hill is looking much better. Let's see.
Now, okay, help me with the roll here. So we're straight, it's strict there. So I should add one shortly after, yes?
Yes.
Okay, and then...
So you'll want to figure out what your apex is, and that can come with the NoLat feature. So if you click it, if you put a roll node at the apex of your curve...
It wouldn't let me.
Oh, just be sure to click it on the actual heart line and not the track.
Yeah, that was what it was. Okay.
All right. And then if you double click that roll node.
Hold on. Woo, the apex, I guess, is right there. And no lat force. 70. Yep. Holy hell.
So you must be going pretty fast.
Okay.
So then you kind of want to smooth out your curves from that point. And I'm going to let chat try and guide me because this is the part that I suck.
What do you mean?
I suck at all these parts. So you want to keep building, you want to keep putting roll nodes out to the areas that are like oranging or redding out.
Okay.
And figuring out what that curve is with NoLat G-force.
Okay, did I just click it and it'll do it?
Yeah, you have to hit add roll though.
It went to 8. That can't be right.
Use strict roll nodes on parts you want straight. Yeah. No, low down speed turn.
Oh, it did it. Look.
Yeah. PC just needs continuous roll. It's never going to get it.
Okay, so watch. So it does a little wibble wobble at the top here.
So that wibble wobble is also a thing you have to work out in NoLimits2 because it's kind of like, again, when you're working with a garden hose, it has its own torsion, it has its own tension, and you kind of have to work with it until it doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing that Tom told me is that you put a node right after, and you give it a little bit of a, oh, good Lord. That no-lat force really changed it.
You're watching this. Yeah, no-lat force makes it 68. That doesn't seem right.
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
A little lateral is not terrible for this shaping. So yeah, give it about a 5-degree angle right after the 0-degree strict. And it should smooth that out really nice.
Now we're getting laterals on the other side though.
Yeah, that's a problem.
How does one fix laterals on the other side?
I don't know. Keep messing with it until the laterals go away. I'm going to check chat, see if they've got anything good to say.
You're so damn helpful.
Kinderly's like, God, people want PC to be this advanced crap? It's not crap. You're dumb. Let's see.
If I just add a roll node here.
Get rid of the gay button? I don't know what the gay button is.
Negative 71.
Tom speaks the word of God. Europa Park add-on part 3 coming. Oh my God. That's why you don't curve on hills like that.
Yeah, that's not.
No lat button is not the best way. All right, Element, tell me what the best way is, because I'm here to learn too.
I also think it's in the wrong place, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah.
It needs to be farther up. Okay, so now we're doing it, and we're going into the... It still needs to be further up.
Because the thing sometimes you can get so... your coasters are so much like no lats that they're kind of boring. Mm-hmm. Because coasters, I mean, even B&Ms have lats. They're not common. This is really difficult to explain. Wonderful. So yeah, you're going to want to straighten out that piece because it basically straightens out right there. Place the node further down. When on the crest of a hill, place the node further down. You need to watch the speed of rides when going into turns. And let the banking flow over the top. Tell him if he's getting any closer.
Yeah, is this getting better, or am I getting farther away?
There will be a small amount of lateral force. Because if it's going really fast, then the roll node will want to bank to a ridiculous angle. Yeah, I've noticed that. It will snap your torso off.
Whoa, it gave me to 115 that time. That's ridiculous.
15 miles an hour?
No, 115 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, we don't need that. That's a little over the top.
They're saying move the strict roll node back. Yeah, they're saying it is better though. Yeah.
Okay.
And this is kind of the meat and bones of No Limits. It's
that suddenly felt a lot better. Here,
yeah, it did feel pretty good. It's got a little fury to it.
It's highly overbanked, but I kind of dig it.
Yeah, go with it.
Go like here. There we go. All right, I need another one. Pull that one up here. I'm just kind of fiddling and using the track shape here to kind of figure out what I want.
That's exactly what I do when I do roll nodes. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know if it's right or not, but...
I mean, a lot of shitty coasters in my life. The hard thing to get over when you're initially doing this is the fact that you want the shape to be in such a way, but you don't realize until you put a roll node on there that it's actually warping around the freaking what in the world? Oh, the shadow got all weird for a second.
I don't know what that's all about. So boom. That's not right. Like, I think this is actually less. I think there's actually less roll here. 28, and then down here we have 26.
Cool. So he's saying what I do is make the roll nodes flow and then adjust the vertices to eliminate lats. Interesting. Okay.
Say that again?
That's definitely. So what he does is make the roll nodes flow how he wants, and then he moves the vertices to get rid of the lats.
Oh. So
I'm feeling that's pretty good. So we should probably test this. Let's put it in this. There's a little bit of like wibble wobble there.
Yeah, at the top.
Yeah, and you've also got a bit of a uncomfortable lat
Right
to
there.
the right. Yep. Oh, sorry, I'm on the delayed stream again. God
Right
damn.
here.
So it'd be so much easier if I had two screens.
That seems really high, though. That feels better.
Yeah, it
Again,
feels better.
Not perfect, but Again, I just kind of want to complete something that can sort of resemble a coaster. Now, should I depump it now that we put those roll nodes in?
You're gonna change the roll again, so you should do all your depumping initially, and then mess with your rolls.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch the rolls. Then. I'm not gonna depump then.
All right, so let's get on this ride then. We need to set a brake section at the very end.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I remember this part just to test it.
I really wish there was just a testing button that broke the blocking system, but so far that does not exist. And then set that to a block brake with 8 plus 8 G-force, I think, is the deceleration rate.
Block
which
brake,
will stop that.
deceleration 8 Gs.
Uh-huh.
Not 08, 8.
Yeah.
It won't let me.
Yeah, it should.
No, it says 0.08 is the best I can do.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not right. Just hit delete. There you go. And 8.
Oh, I never mind. Okay, I did it.
All right, there you did it. All right, now you can go and hit file, save. Oh wait, actually go to coaster. Make sure you freeze it first.
Oh, that's right.
So many fucking things.
Well, this will be good if we can get this and it rides right. I think, yeah.
You're gonna know real soon. All right, now you can go hit file, save, and exit.
Exit, leave editor, play.
Yep, hit play.
Okay. Yay! It's a light coaster of doom.
Oh shit! Yeah, get rid of one of the trains actually, because you're gonna block the stack.
Okay. So back to the editor.
Yeah, hit unfreeze. Under coaster.
Coaster properties. Trains.
Yeah, trains. Just one.
Okay.
All right. Freeze it. And this, I know it's frustrating, but it makes sense when you're starting to build support structures and stuff like that. You wouldn't necessarily want them. You can't have them editable at the same time, or else it's going to destroy the editor.
Everything, right?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Woo! Oh, it's going to be
excited.
such a pokey chain lift.
It's very slow.
I should have made it faster. Let's make it faster. How do I do that?
You select the section, and then hit just double click on it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Select the track though. There you go. Double click.
There we go. Speed. Let's make it like 12.
There's no limits. You can make it whatever you want.
12 is fine.
All right.
37! Freeze. Again. So all you NoLimiters are probably just crying, I know.
I think all no limiters want an easier way to test your coaster. I don't think they're.
Whoa, there we go. Now we're hauling some arse.
All right.
All right. We don't have any catwalks. This is so realistic.
So because you can actually set that in the lift properties too. Because you increase that speed, your physics are gonna change.
Son of a bitch. Oh, Oh no, deadlock situation detected.
I mean, that's all right.
I don't care.
Damn, this isn't bad, actually. Whoa! That looks semi-professional.
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
Actually, no, that curve felt really good.
Oh, it's because I put the. It's all because of the advice to put the strict node further back. That's what did it.
That's
and
cool.
actually
riding
the track and that was what did it when he said set how you want your banking to be first.
Everybody's like, "Whoa, I'm impressed. That was actually good." Bandit coastered right.
I think we should stop on a high.
I feel like we should. I don't think I want to go any further right now.
Because next is another lift hill, and then we'll have to do a turnaround element or something. And yeah,
exactly.
Oh God. Alrighty. Well, cool. Hey, no limits community. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was actually I was really nervous to kind of do this. Because surreal. Because I was a little worried, because I know how hardcore you guys can be about everything when it comes to coaster design. More power to you, but yeah, thanks. That was fun. So
I learned some stuff too. Thank you guys.
Yeah, awesome. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Yeah,
cool.
This is good.
Yeah,
This is the high of No Limits because it sometimes feels like crushing, like when you can't get it, and then when you do, it's like, oh my god, it feels good.
It actually feels like a roller coaster. Fantastic. Alrighty, gentlemen and ladies, if there are any ladies, and mostly gentlemen, let's be honest here, just calling it like I sees it. Thanks so much for stopping by and hanging out with us on this impromptu live stream, and we'll see if we can't do it again real soon. So
yeah, this is fun.
Yeah, take care, guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.